Hello everybody, Renzo here, and welcome to a very special video that I know you guys have all been waiting for quite a while. Now, obviously, you guys probably clicked on the video for the contest winners. Well, I'm not going to be covering those just yet. Um, just, just wait. It's been a while since I've done a video, and I feel pretty bad about that. I've been meaning to get out Ask Nilku, but there's been no time to film. It's been a pretty hectic week over here. And I'm going to announce what I've been doing. So there is a couple things that I got to tell you about. So first of all, Biorama is wrapping up, as you guys know. The last episode kind of signaled its way into the final battle arc. And here's what I got to do. So this is going to be kind of controversial for some of you guys, but I've already made the decision with the help of some of my good friends. So here's the idea. You guys knew this from the beginning. There was always planned to be 14 episodes. That was going to be the plan to coincide with Season 1. But here's the issue that I'm having. The issue is that, so episodes 10 through 12 were all going to be really short episodes, under 10 minutes each. I mean, I already did technically finish episode 10. That episode was ready to be uploaded like yesterday, and I was ready. But the time length of that video was only 7 minutes. So I asked my friends and stuff like that, and they were like, okay. And they gave me a couple options, and I gave them a couple options. And my option was to combine episodes 10 through 12 to make one long episode. So the episode is probably going to be more than 20 minutes, maybe even 30, I have no idea. It's going to be a long episode though, which means then all that will be left is episode 10, 11, and 12, making 12 the final episode of the season, which is crazy, which means it's the final episode of the series. So yeah, I understand how a lot of you guys are going to get a little bit mad about this decision, but you know what, I had to do it because, the episodes were just too short as is. So yeah. So episode 10 is going to be a longer episode, episode 11 will still be long, and then episode 12 will be shorter, but will be the final episode of the series. So yeah. And that means there's only 3 more episodes left until the series is over, which means I will be cranking down, working really hard to get these last 3 episodes out this month. I will also tell you this, I don't think I've announced this publicly, I may have, but if not, then I'll say it again. I will be going to Mexico in December, starting on the 9th for a week, which means I won't get back until I believe the 16th. I'll have to check the date on that. But I'll be going away for a week to Mexico, which means video making will be nearly impossible. I'll probably end up making Mexico vlogs, but nobody will really care about those, so yeah. And here's another deal. Renzo episode 4 is probably going to come out after next year, and that sounds like a long time, but what I mean by that is really just, it's going to come out probably sometime in January, mostly because it's kind of a mix between a Christmas special. It's different. So the idea with episode 4 is that it has Christmas themes in it. It takes place around Christmas time, and it's a long one. So and I haven't even started production of that episode. It's going to be a very hard episode to actually finish. So yeah, that's another issue I'm having. And yeah, sorry if you guys are getting bored by this and you just want to hear the winners, but I got to give you guys a couple updates. More mock reviews. Do you guys want to see more mock reviews? I can definitely do more mock reviews. I have all my Renzo mocks made and built. If you guys want to see more reviews, I can do more reviews. Just ask me and I will go ahead and do it. That's really it for the updates. I want to get out Ask Nilku. Hopefully that will be out soon. And then filming this week is going to be crazy because I'm going to be filming like all of episode 10 this week. And hopefully get it out. I'm thinking episode 10 will be out this weekend. I have no promises, but I'm just saying. Okay, now we've wasted enough time. Let's get into what you guys wanted to hear. Here are the contest winners. Now some of these may be a little controversial, but you know what? Here we go. So I'm gonna go over my thoughts. Let's do this. Okay, so for the 3rd place, we have Squeesh from Pyrex Productions. So I like this guy. This is kind of a bad time to say this, and a lot of you guys are not going to really be happy with me about this, but a lot of these mocks will have to get revamped just because I don't either I don't have the parts or whatnot, or some things I just personally need to change for the series. So Squeesh is one of them. I love the idea of this drone. I like the shoulder cannon. I like the claws. The claws are something that I really like, and I like the idea of a little worm controlling the mech. That's an idea that I had for a villain in Renzo. Unfortunately, that concept got scrapped, so here it is again. And yeah, this is kind of the perfect sort of villain to use. And he's got a similar canon to what my other villain Targus has, so that could tie into Targus's backstory a lot. And it's fun. I like the mock. So yeah, good job. I'll probably end up having to change the worm creatures design a little bit, and the color scheme will probably get changed. But yeah, good work, Pyrex. I really like the mock. Let's move on. Okay, so second place is Nexus the Noxium Reaper from Storm Titan. Okay, I love this mock. First of all, there needs to be more female characters in Renzo. There has been like none at all. Like, there's not one. And I think an idea of a female villain is actually really cool. So yeah, I really like the mock. Kasai and I were joking around. She kind of looks like Miri a little bit, but she's different enough. I like the ears. I like the katana sword. Again, I might spice up her color scheme a little bit more, change it up. Probably give her more purple because I actually really like the trans purple as the other color scheme. It looks really cool, and I like the white and the gold. It's a good color scheme to work off. So yeah, good job, Storm Titan, and you won the second place prize. And finally, we have the first place winner, Gorath, from 24 gigawatts. Yep, I love this guy. Okay, so he put in 24 gigawatts. You're a great mockist, and I feel bad that your mock didn't get to be in the series in the last contest. And man, what an amazing mock. So I love Gorath. So the idea is that this guy absorbs planet energy, and I love him. I love the giant creature. Now, technically, it's not a villain. It's more of an alien, like an alien creature, but I like him. I really do like him. Gorath is cool, and the Goromancers is such a cool concept, and I love them. So yeah, that's why you win first place, man. Good job. And good job to everyone who participated in the contest. It was really fun, and I love all your guys' mocks. But now let's move on to something that you guys probably didn't expect. Honorable mentions. So our first honorable mention is Spawn, Destroyer of Worlds, from our good mockist, Biosalad. Now I love this guy. Biosalad, even if you don't watch the show, Biosalad understands what Renzo is about, I think. Probably not. He probably doesn't even watch Renzo. But the point is, Renzo is a universe with a bunch of silly characters. It's a comedy series. Like, that's the number one thing. And Spawn here is like the perfect definition of what a Renzo villain should be. He's this goofy frick with a spoon for a weapon. That's really funny. I love that. That's perfect. It fits Renzo so much. It You cannot get much better when it comes to villains like that. So yeah, he's an honorable mention because I don't really enjoy the build that much, which is why this is another one I'm going to have to revamp quite a lot. But honestly, I love him just as he is. He's such a funny looking dude, and I love the idea that he's got a spoon for a weapon. So yeah, that's our first honorable mention. I freaking love this guy. The second honorable mention is Malrus from 24 Gigawatts. Now, I understand what you guys... This is probably where some of you guys are going to get a little mad. Like, you can't... the only one could win. I did say only one can win. Only one of your mocks can win the contest. As for honorable mentions, however, if the mocks are really good, then I'll include as many as I'd like. Malrus is a cool looking character. I love his face, I love his build, I love the concept that he's this sort of robot biomechanical character. And that's the thing about 24 Gigawatts. He went into extreme detail with most of his mocks, and the backstories were really well fleshed out. So, gotta give him extra points. And Malrus in general looks really cool. I like his design and everything. So I cannot wait to use him in Renzo. He's gonna be quite a fun character. So yeah. Are you guys mad at me yet? Are you guys ready to unsubscribe? Yep, another 24 Gigawatts mock. I freaking love this guy, okay? This one is Sibnos, aka the Plague. He's a bounty hunter, and in general, his story is the most cliche out of any of his mocks, but I still really enjoy the look of this guy. Very Cad Bane-esque. I love the cybernetic appeal. I just love him. So again, you guys can get mad or whatever. You guys can be like, oh, this isn't fair. The contest is rigged or whatever. But honestly, I don't care. This guy is so cool. And the mock contest in general was for villains. And who knows? Maybe one day I'll keep your videos around, because maybe one day if I run out of mocks to use as bad guys in Renzo, maybe I'll go back and look at more entries and I'll be like, hey, I like that guy. Let's bring him in Renzo, and I will contact you about it. So yeah, That's the last honorable mention. I really love Sibnos. Let's move on to the final thoughts. So thank you to everyone who entered the contest. It was so much fun seeing all your guys' great entries put in. I had a lot of fun looking at all the mocks, and I cannot wait to build these guys. And like I said earlier, if I end up running out of villains, then I'll totally come back to look at your guys' entries. So please don't delete the videos or anything. I got the playlist public on my channel. I'll keep it public. I'm probably gonna keep that playlist because honestly, yeah, I just can't wait to build more of these guys, and I cannot wait to build all the guys that actually won the contest. Now here's the last bit of information that needs to happen and I need to talk about. In terms of voicing the characters, now some of these characters are different cases. For instance, in the case of what's his name? Gorath. In the case of Gorath, he's in Monster. I probably won't have anyone voice him. But for the characters who actually do have voices, if you'd like to voice them, let me know. Send me a message and we'll see what kind of voice you can do. Maybe run down an audition if you'd like to. We can see. Definitely for the case of the more humanoid characters. Obviously, Storm Titan, I believe, is a male, so he wouldn't voice Nexus. I probably get one of my friends to voice Nexus. But yeah, so if you'd like to voice your character, just PM or like message me, let me know, and we'll get back to that and we'll contact each other, see what the situation is. If you'd like to voice your characters, for instance, Malrus and Sibnos, I'd love to have voices. And if you don't want to voice your mock, that's fine. You don't have to. I'll get someone else to do it. But just in case you'd like to voice your mock. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys all so much for entering. I had a blast doing this contest, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye. And congratulations to all the winners.